Okay, I guess that is the 5 minutes. Let's just see. Yeah, the fans on. Blasted times 2, Kerfuffles, Brian H, which I guess is Canada, among others, kicking around in the chat. So let's just pop on the old webcam. There we go. Good evening, everyone. This is RollingSwarm. Welcome back to the channel. We're here on the North American server for the first ticketed Ascent Tournament of the spring season 2020. This is the second Ascent Tournament in this series running through April on the North American server. We had the non-ticketed tournaments on Thursday. There were 5 groups of 16 or thereabouts in total, and the top 4 teams from those groups advanced, or basically got the chance to participate in this tournament, and they got the tickets to turn up to a ticketed tournament where there's so many more prizes up for grabs. Specifically, we are looking for cups. Now, basically, coming top in a group in a non-ticketed tournament earns you about 2,000. Coming fourth earns you about 1,000. Just showing up will net you 2,300, and it increases in 400 or so increments of cups up to about 4,583. So there's a huge amounts of cups to be won in the ticketed tournaments, and basically if you want to go to the professionals, you have to pretty much attend every single one of these, or do very well in the ones that you do attend if you want to keep any chance of going to the professional top 8 for the spring season alive. So yeah, the mic's good, the sound's good, the stream's good, we've got some people watching. The reason why we are somewhat delayed, so there are 19 teams, so 20 qualified, only 19 showing up this evening, which is a bit peculiar, in one group. The reason why that is because we are set to follow Rain, not the Brazilian news Rain, but the God Bless Blitz Rain. And because of their exceptionally high win rate, they have got to buy and they don't start for another half an hour. Yes. Which is what it is. I believe Amonet is following Pramo this evening, Speed Force. They similarly don't start until past as well, but their opponent is already set. RVG. So, c'est la vie. But let's have a look, run through the teams. Actually, what we can do is if we hop over here, voila. I have increased in size slightly because apparently it's different. Anyways, these are the 17 registered teams, or this is some of the 17 registered teams. We're starting here, DTP, Dream Team Peru, 59%. That's the lowest average team win rate on the North American server. And there's quite a range. Actually, on the EU server, the lowest was 61, and it went up to about 72. We're at 59 going to 71 on North American server. And we can see Rain have got quite a significant percentage over their opponents. Now, it is worth bearing in mind, of course, that these stats, these come from random battles. It goes a long way in sort of explaining how good your individual players are mechanically and in the game in general, but it doesn't tell you the whole story. Now, Rain and Pramo are the 2 top favorites. They've always been, and certainly in Twister 2019, they were the 2 giants that were going head-to-head pretty much throughout the Ascent and the Professional Series. They were the ones to watch, and they're the ones that Amonet and I have got our eyes on this evening. But certainly there's a lot of talent. Moonmen are back, so a straight pincer. I think Atlas, oh god, I'm going to mess it up. They are from a major main name clan. I've just forgotten which one. It's either Pincer or Purple, or I've completely butchered it. Oh, great. Someone clarify in chat. I think they're from Pincer. I'm now trying to spread my mental capacity for names and clans and rotations and track records across 3 servers. It's getting pretty tough. But of course, we've still got Void, Purple, Hated. It's great to see them. Rain, the other Rain. Resistance making an appearance here. And then we've got a few new names. Storm, V2, DTP, Blazer, RVG. These are all up and coming teams. So let's see. We're good. We've got some time to go. We've got quite a lot of time. Half an hour. Excellent. So that's the lay of the land. We can actually see, is anyone playing at the mark? Yes. Blazer and V2 are going head to head pretty much at the moment. And are Storm and FLTH going head to head? No, yeah, they are. Okay, because they're 17. We need to go to the 16 bracket. So it's just V2 and Blazer. Everyone else has got a bye round. Brilliant. So Rain will be playing either Blazer or V2 in their first round, and that's what we're going to see. But I've got some buy 5 boosters to work my way through, and I don't have the Chimera on my EU account, so I'm going to be driving that. Actually, I've got a lot of tanks on my NA account that I don't have on my EU account, which makes me quite sad. But also, Rockfield. Wonderful. Supreme Brick. 1, that's a good name. 2, it is about 3 AM. I have stayed awake with coffee and other mentally stimulating beverages. And I will power on through until about 5 or 6, and then I will sleep all of Sunday. And that is how it shall be. What is wrong with the North American server? You've got people oh my goodness me. People going to City on Middleburg, people going to A on Rockfield. This is insanity. This is absolute insanity. I feel like I've slipped into the Twilight Zone. There'll be a T92E1 up there. Excellent. I thought he would have been on C. No TDs.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And that's a big hit right there. Thank you, USB. Did I actually hit him? Oh, I didn't. It went right through. My least favorite sound. Bite.
Nice one, bruv.
Oh, cheery Jeffrey Frost. Appreciated. Much appreciated. We've got A and B. I've taken a hit. Please, someone explain to me. Why my gun isn't working. It really is the Twilight Zone.
One of our trucks was hit. We're immobilized. Track fixed. Let's roll.
I know I've got a lot of ping, but I really feel like I'm getting trolled here. Right, I would like to make a complaint to the manager about this particular one. FPS is dropping. Wonderful. Finally have hit something. Good trade, bro. Good trade. Good trade. Not really. It was a terrible game. I did god awful. Right. What delightful programs do I have killing my processing power? Other than OBS. Of course. Let's see. Oh good, now my computer's just dying. Fantastic. That is fantastic. Achu is Pincer. Thank you very much. Skippy Torres and Right Black Hand for confirming. Actually, Discord. We can kill Discord. Sorry, Discord. Your time is up. We even got Task Manager on this show here. All right. We still got time. I'm very much... No. That's frustrating. Oh, it's a good job we realized that then. Okay. So we had the wrong screen up. Okay, we'll try that again. You didn't miss much. You really didn't miss much in that last one. Supreme Brick. I am from England, but I am living in Malta. And it is 3 AM here. And I have done 2 streams already today. Thank you, Kerfuffles. Please, please, when people start saying, "Oh, you left the stream on," just tell them that it's my bad. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, I can play Hold Down. Oh man, Yanni Paya. It's 309 where they are. It's 309 where I'm from too. And Spitfires from FBI. Congratulations, by the way, FBI, winning Group 1. A very tough, or Group 2 actually, even tougher. Okay. I see. We've got double spots in. Okay, North American server is giving me anxiety here. Why am I the only tank on the middle? Why is no one spotting? I don't mind. I'm happy to just rack up the spotting numbers. Would be nice if someone could put some pressure on C. Looks like we're playing heavy on A. I do have someone there with me. Aha! Okay, now what we're gonna do? Now what we're gonna do is just rotate round here because we don't have any insulation to our left, but we know that our team is right behind us. The Tiger 2 doesn't want to do what it's doing. Someone needs to deal with a Panther. Tiger, you are really not well suited for this particular role. Like, this is what was happening to me in the last game. Here we are with 150 ping. We've got 2 caps, got 2 guns. in the advantage. Tiger is basically where I want to be.
Nice shot.
I feel more insulated with Carnivan around the corner. I'm pretty sure he'll be able to deal with the Panther. So we'll leave the Panther for him. Or we'll intercept.
That one didn't go through.
Bloomin' Louver. Is that gonna be an in? Nope.
Penetration.
Cheeky. Very cheeky. Okay, we are doing okay. I don't really fancy upvoting anyone in that game. But we're still waiting. Maybe, what? How long has it been now? 13 minutes? The Blazer V2 match may have resolved. Nope, still in progress. Let's crush another one. Well, we're down to our solos now, or just our regular. So we can turn that booster off. Oh no, we've got one back. Excellent. We can turn that booster back on. Wonderful. Mines. Interesting. Now, I've had lots of games. Wolverine 33. Hey, I'm doing very well. I'm not doing brilliantly, but I'm not doing terribly. Had lots of games recently where the team has done the exact opposite of what it should do. We've gone A/B on Rockfield. We've gone nowhere really on Canyon. We've played the city on Middleburg. Everyone's going mid on mines. This feels normal. There are 3 enemy TDs. Who's going to overexpose first? Will it be me? That's the real question. No, you want to hold position. Yep. Overextending.
Nice one, bruv.
Don't go round. Ignore that man. Ignore that man. Do not go round. Do not. Under any circumstances, go round. Nope, I have got no penetration to deal with that. That's encouraging. I definitely won't have any penetration to deal with him. Get passive. Shoot the Pantera, shoot the Pantera, shoot the Pantera. Hold the line. Reload.
He's gone. Find us another target.
Welcome to the swarm.
Welcome, Mochi Lover. He's fired. Do we have shots? We do. Pull back. Angle to him. He's dropping. Yes, fire. Orange, Jesus be praised. Look at that damage ticking over my damage. Go on, IS, you've got him. Easy kill. Good job. Good job. Our team did everything right. Oh, I can only do 2 upvotes. Sorry, guys. Ooh. Another box. Claim. How are we doing for time? We're doing good. 3:18. Got time for a few more. Excellent. Okay, we played the double. We can get rid of the booster. We'll keep the credit booster. I'll play another one. Delicious. Right. Ah, Blazer. Legit memes. The reason why Blazer have got Rain in the second round is because the matchmaker is done strongest versus weakest. So Rain are the strongest team. Blazer and V2 according to the way that the matchmaker is seeding it based on win rate. Means that we might be going alone. No, we're not. Means that they are the weaker teams in terms of win rates. I think that's the important distinction, is it's win rates only. And it's the win rate of your 7 highest players on the team, I believe. Two heavies. What we're going to do is we're going to try and get a bit more. Oh, the medium's there. Okay, we can go. We gotta go aggressive. Gotta try and leverage crossfire. Our team is in all sorts of trouble and will soon be melting before our very eyes. Well, maybe if you hadn't gone like a complete bot. Oh, this thing does not have good damage per minute numbers, I believe.
We hit them hard.
What we're going to do is hope that our team can just keep them. If our team can keep outputting damage. Oh, I've gotten too close. Yeah, we've lost this. This is a public service announcement. In consideration of going as one unit.
Nice shot. We've touched him.
We're 2 guns down. Positioning's good. Oh, I got all of the fire! What is... I don't think this is fair anymore. I would like to,
Enemy armor is damaged.
Nope.
Punched right through their armor. Enemy vehicle destroyed. They're hit. Vehicle destroyed.
Good job, three guys that went by yourself to the city. Good job, real good job. I mean, actually, the whole team. The whole team. Good job, good job. How are we doing for time? It's at 32. It's now 23. We've got time for one more. Okay. I will clear this by 2 multiplier on my on my Chimera Phantom. Welcome to the swarm. Joshua Driboga. Oh, apparently, did I miss a donation? Who did I miss? What happened? What did I miss? Oh, John! Thank you very much. I'm sorry I missed it. I'm sorry. I know I'm tired. I'm so sorry. John, thank you. That is greatly appreciated. Your support in these times where I am clearly just completely mentally done for is just tremendously appreciated. Especially when I've got teams doing very little damage and going the wrong way. Just in general, it's just a bit of a mess. But I'm looking forward to seeing Rain advance. Oh, we are top tier. Okay. I mean, we were top tier in the last one. Didn't help, but you know. What is with this gun? That's like the 4th or 5th time I've set someone in fire in like 3 games. RNGesus, I feel spoiled. Don't stop. This getting cocky now.
Nice one, bruv.
Oh, thank you. Blast it ×2. Your donation is tremendously appreciated. Do we have him? Do we have him? Do we have a shot? Do we have a shot? Do we have a shot? We do.
Enemy destroyed.
The Bulldog's got DPM. I also don't have any blooming allies to my right. Oh. Did you see what the ISU just did? Yeah, you better run away.
Enemy is hit.
Haha!
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Just a little love tap. Alright, ISU. And IS3. You guys. You're getting the upvotes. You are getting the upvotes. Do we have a shot? Nope. Can the KV3 carry versus low tiered? Right. Unlikely that the KV3 will carry. Alright. No! Izzy 200 and something did so well. Top Gun, baby.
He's gone. Find us another target.
Coming for that ram. Give me the medal. Give me the medal. Give me the medal. Yeah!
Vehicle knocked out.
5 kills. Finally. Actually did something decent. Low damage game. High kill stealing game. Tournament match is up. Oh no. Well, let's ready up. We got 4 minutes. Quick. We must fulfill our promise to the these two dudes. Good job. Good job. All right. Ooh, got an avatar in it. How are we doing, win rate rise? How are we doing? 75% exactly. Lovely. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We can turn our boosters off. We can go to the tournament room. It's Rain versus Blazer. Let's catch up with the chat. NG's here. Light Rider, Spitfires. At least Thomas can't ban you here. Oof. Dragon Power is here. Fantastic stuff. Well, this is going to be a very enjoyable game, I am sure. We're going into Naval Frontier, which I haven't actually seen played in a tournament in a Clan Wars for a while. So let's just hop into Naval here. Rain are firm favourites. This is still technically an early round. We're in the top 16. 16-8 semis, final. So in theory, we should see 4 best-of-3 matchups featuring Rain, assuming they don't go out in this one or the one after. Even if they get beaten in the semis, they would still have the playoff for 3rd place. But Rain are hot favourites for the North American server at the moment. So let's bring up the old strat sketch. And not forget to turn it off before the battle commences, of course. This is Naval Frontier. It is a cracking map. There is a lot of, at least in the kind of the Twisted 2019 meta with the speed, the DPM, the mobility of the tanks on the field, getting control over this area, kind of controlling C was very, very viable. At the moment, it's very heavy meta set. I'm expecting a lot of play on A. That being said, the B area, although it's the middle cap, there's lots of ways in and out of it. There's various different ways that you can fire down into B from kind of aggressive spots in other parts of the map. So it's a bit of a trap area unless you've got it well defended. I don't know, Blazer. I mean, there's some. They are. Let's see if we don't have the team list here. Blazer are a 59% average team on win rate. Probably with the top 7 players, that win rate will be slightly higher in terms of seeding. Blazer did beat V2. V2 scored the lowest amount of cups for this evening's tournament. They go out in the 18 to 32 bracket. Now all the teams playing will be either going out in the up to 18 bracket or below. So everyone's leaving with a lot of cups here. But if we go back to Strat Sketch, I am expecting Rain to take this seriously enough to not give their opponent any real sort of edge or opportunity to cups. The cups are so important here. Sophia, thank you very much for that donation. That is much appreciated. That is very, very much appreciated indeed. And there is no need to apologize. So anyways, it is Blazer versus Rain. Rain coming into this best of 3 as the hot favorites. They're having a little bit of a roster shuffle. Blazer with 2 super heavies and IS4 lineup. It looks like they're taking some mobile elements too. We'll be keen to see how that plays.
Nice one, bruv.
Ooh, Sophia. Thank you very much. 07. So, quadruple IS4, double mouse, and a Sheridan for Blazer. Rain E100, Mouse Sheridan, Double Sheridan, T22, IS4, Grill 15, Hated Fate. Oh, with the bats, but the Tokyo Game Show camo. I don't know how I feel. It's my least favorite attachment, but one of my all-time favorite camos. I am very torn, but there is a boost strat going on here. Can't be shook. Dragon Krieg and Fadu will be pushing Hated Fate up. Hated Fate dropping the speed boost. Can they nail the climb? Do they have the numbers? It's well executed and they're away. 30 seconds of climbing done. Watia, Royal Fatness, and TJ, the Mobile Elements T22 Double Sheridans, doing some wonderful things here. Now, I have been told, I have good authority, that his Royal Fatness is not just skilled in the Sheridan. He is a missile magician, a wizard of the ATGM variety. And I am expecting to see some truly phenomenal things from him, although maybe we won't see that. Or maybe we will. Maybe we will. Let's not look at that. That's disgusting. Well done. Look at this. Rain, they've got a slight hit point deficit here because they just didn't bring as many tanks to the field. Hated Fate insulated. It's 2 caps to 1. Rain are down in terms of cap points. Fadu in the E100 advancing. B, Blazer did a really good job of capping off B, but the Grill will be doing a wonderful job of just hammering damage into Blazer, and X250 Delta here seems to be the #1 target. He is spotted, can't be shook, looking for some shots, and the damage is, I mean, the hit points have been closed. Rain haven't taken a single point worth of damage yet. They are behind in terms of cap points, but that's not really an issue because, ooh, Nitro Zeus. And it's worth also mentioning that this is Rain are one of the few, if not the only teams to retain 100% of their roster. I think only Raid have managed the same feat. This is the same Rain squad that won the North American Surfer Twister 2019. Here's TJ, the T22, looking to get stuck into the back of some people. He's clearing out this area here. He's spotted up Ruffy McScruffy and Legend 27, the mouse tanks at the back of the field. An interesting tactic by Blazer. They're using those mouse tanks to anchor their team in. Dragon Krieg, the mouse for Rain, getting a cap in. Ooh, missiles going for days, and Ruffy McScruffy, the super, the heaviest armor tank, angled and reversing outside of line of sight, still taking damage from ATGM. Rain have countercapped. They've countercapped with enough time for it to make a difference. Blazer are also very low in terms of hit points. So are Rain, actually. Rain haven't pushed in unaffected. What? What? Oh, can't be shook. Was in trouble, but Dragon Krieg with the assist. That kill will push them up into... Ooh, and Dante is pushing up with Milkman. Hated Fate in the Grill. Misses. Can't be shook. Down to a one-shot, but Legend is down. Can't be shook now, potentially going down to Nitro Zeus. Can he angle up? He can. Forces it onto the tracks. It's 2-gun advantage, 2 caps to 1, and Rain with a comfortable win. And locking in a third one, and can't be shook, just hanging in there. And Ruffy McScruffy is down. Can't be shook, putting in a last bit of damage. I mean, that is Mo. Mo is an absolute demon in the IS4. I have got some fantastic memories of him. Someone sent a replay of a tournament. It was like a 1v2, him in an IS4, and just the level of skill he has in that tank. And certainly the 6.9 heavy meta is very much up the street of Mo and the guys from Rain. And we've seen, well, his Royal Fatness, it's not huge damage numbers, but Hated Fate in the Grill 15 was their sniper man in the tower. Great boost by Rain, and they're just doing it, just saying, hey, look, that strat still exists, it's still viable. You might think it's all about the Sheridan, but we can be multi-threat. And they closed a huge hit point gap there. They shut down Blazer very convincingly. There was no real pressure on them in that game. Mo, it got a little bit hot round Mo to begin with towards the end. but handled it well. Now, Rain, are they going to play with their food? That is the question. If they're taking 3 Sheridans, the answer might be yes, but they may have a strat here. Nike SB and the whole triple Sheridan, triple T110 E5. They're 1 tank away from being a pure American lineup, and that would just be, well, that would just be so thematic. Will Nike SB take an American tank? We've got 35 seconds. No, Nike SB is switching out to the big German E100. Nope, he's still shuffling. He's still shuffling. I think Rain are going to do a little bit of a show match for us here. Blazer. Oh, no. Blazer they're going in for pretty much a similar lineup. They are bringing a Foch 155 and some Sheridans of their own. I'm not sure. Oh, God, get ready. Not sure. Nike. I don't know. We are swapping the spawns. We're going back into Naval Frontier. Rain came second, lost a 7-star in the offline finals in Minsk. Hashtag rolling to Minsk 2020. I don't think anyone's rolling anywhere in 2020 due to the COVID-19 situation, unfortunately. But c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Glory, TJ can't be shook. Triple T110 E5s pushing onto A is Royal Fatness, getting an aggressive spotting position here. Early on. At the same time, Hated Fate doesn't quite connect with Skies. Watia protecting Hated Fate. Hated Fate's still in there. Blazer. That was far too close. And that was from God knows how far away. Blazer have done an aggressive run on C with Skies. Dante and the Foch pulling back. We've got pretty much everyone apart from Milkman, the other Sheridan, pushing through C. And it looks like Blazer are going to drop the hammer here. Watia and Hated Fate have to get out of dodge. Watia will take one. Skies might have him on the reload. His Royal Fatness now running an interception course. Great connection. Watia will be on the reload. Skies misses the shot. Watia now will go in. Oh, Watia goes underneath the tank. Impressive stuff. The cap points are in the favor of Blazer, but they are losing tanks. Skies goes down. X250 Delta down to can't be shook. That is Diamond League camo for those of you who don't know. And Rain are here to do some very nasty things to some probably very nice people. Big missile hit from Watia into the back of Ruffy McScruffy. Nike SB could be going down here. The poor E100 is in a bit of a difficult situation. Sandwich between Nitro Zeus, Ruffy McScruffy. He's angling up pretty well. Ooh, in through the front. Hated Fate delivering the kill shot. Well, the hammer there, and at the same time his Royal Fatness is looking to shut down Milkman. Milkman's kills TJ. No, TJ was blocking Dante. Dante now with 2 in the chamber, looking for his Royal Fatness. Will probably use a HE shell. No, it's a 250. Welcome to whoever subscribed. And his Royal Fatness, are you going to do something? No, you're not going to do anything. However, Watia is he's a man of simple mechanics. And will just hit you. Like that. And there's one man standing and it's Nitro Zeus. Nitro Zeus is he's on a wall of corpses. He's hiding behind a wall of corpses, and I think Rain. Oh, he's being a very good sport about it. Blazer are being absolute champs here. Oh no! What? Where was he? How? Oh wow. Oh no! Rain have found a way to break the ATGMs. Dragon power. Everyone is now realizing that. I mean, apparently his Royal Fatness is pretty damn good with the missiles, but it seems like he's got some apprentices, some Padawans in the form of WoT and Hated Fate. And it looks like Rain could be finding ways to abuse the missile mechanic. Not saying that I called it, not specifically from Rain, just in general. I said, like, you know, I said to Wargaming, I don't think we'll have problems to begin with. We'll have some problems, but not big problems. I think the problem will come when people figure out how to abuse it. These are the fixes we can put into place. And I don't think those are coming until after we have concluded the spring season, the professionals tournament as well. So it is what it is, to put it gently. Well, let's see. Let's turn on the credit boosters. Let's have a look at the when our guys are back in action in about 20 minutes time. Yes, TJ makes a very good point. His Royal Fatness has played close to 3,000 games in the Sheridan. And I mean, if you think how good you are at firing a normal shell, like, just have a look at your stats. How many shots have you taken? I mean, it does tell you somewhere on Blitz Stars, I believe. Not in game. Yeah, it doesn't tell you the. Oh no, it tells you the damage, but you can also find out the number of shots you've taken. It's millions. You've taken, I mean, tens, hundreds of thousands of shots, and you know, that's your level of experience with regular mechanics. ATGMs, I mean, give it time and you'll get that good. I think that's the thing that scares the bejesus out of me. All right, let's jump in and play a battle or two. We've got some time. We are low tier. The enemy's got a missile and a 31er. And double ISUs. What is this? Someone's chat works and they're very happy about it. Congrats, I guess. Now, do we maintain this angle against there? What? Now the ISU is there. Yep, there he is. Bro. Oh man. Welcome to the swarm. I think he's got me beaten on the reload. He doesn't, but I am a spoon. You little legend. Why so salty, peeps? You little legend. Oh, no, I should have accepted. That's my bad. You very effective player. You very effective player. Why so salty, peeps? Namaste. A fellow reroll. Okay. Okay, we played the IS-2SH. Let's, yes. Let's play the Chrysler. Good night, chocolate. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, we're bottom tier. Good. I like a challenge.
Time to roll out.
Now, the E75 will wreck my you-know-what head-to-head. However, that relies, of course, on him being the tank that goes there. Maybe the M449 will give me a hard time here too. If memory serves correctly, this tank does have the...
We didn't even scratch them.
Good lord. The ability to play from here. Oh, T49 run! Ooh, okay, that's what we're doing. That's some smart gameplay, I'm having none of that.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Pull back AT-15. It's not worth it. I think I'm pretty sure I helped hit his gun. Wonderful.
Sentry shot.
Bounce this.
He's gone. Find us another target.
Okay, it was someone that hit me for all of me damage. Was the ISU, you little camping. I mean, I can't really be mad at you because it was great patience, great timing, it was a great shot.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Vengeance will be mine. Let me have him. Oh, you're poor sports. They're so close. They're so close. Gaming Trex 388 is the VK 100. GG and congratulations. You were an absolute stellar asset in that game. Belmod. No. I don't believe it. Oh, I don't believe it. We had some fun discussions. We had some fun discussions on Discord. I'm sure he's a lovely person. Right. We're waiting for that tournament invite. It will be coming through soon. It's 53. We're looking for... Well, let's wait for the invite. Let's see who got knocked out. Are there any upsets? There are some. Okay. Actually, V2, Fogs, S2, and DTP were knocked out in the above 16. Sorry, not 18, above 16. My bad. And Scamo, I believe that is Pramo's second team, along with FLTH, RBG, Hated Blazer, Resistance, Chew, Pentler's other team, and Straight go out in the round of 16. That means that our quarterfinalists are Storm. It's a new name to me. Do we recognize any names? We do not. Who did they put out? They put out a Chew, Pincer's Atlas team. Moonmen are apparently one to watch. They beat Hated. Hated, of course, being a professional team from the past. Pincer, their main team, Insurgents. Put out Resistance 2-0 playing Moonmen in the upcoming game. Purple, training partner of Pramo from back in the day, beat Scamo in the tiebreaker, now playing Storm. Pramo, the only hope on the NA server, really. Not the only hope, but the primary hope of defeating Rain. Not that we want Rain to lose, but we want Rain to have competition. And Pramo, well, they've really put together a really strong squad here. We've got Even Steven 98, Chipotle is Life, Samuel 74, 79, 6, Ghost Ranger 777, Kota, Rob 78, Tana, Tan Too Strong, and Ghost, along with Snowfox 524. These are all very talented, very dedicated, very experienced tournament players. Back under one banner. Pramo's Cry About It. There been some logo changes recently, but it's looking good. Pramo rebranded, and with a very strong roster. Probably, I'm expecting to see, if they don't meet each other before, I'm expecting to see Pramo versus Rain in the grand finals. I don't know how the matchmaker is set up, if they're like in opposite ends of the groups, or if they're going to meet each other potentially in the semis, for example. But Pramo, they have beaten RVG. It's a bit of a new one to me. They've got Rain, the other Rain team, the Brazilian youth team, up in the quarterfinals. Of course, then that we know what Rain is, and so that means Rain are playing Void. Ooh. Well, Rain, we saw them dispatch Blazer, now Void, the Virgins team. Void are, as you can see, they have their own clan logo. Just a point of order here. I absolutely love the NA logo game. I mean, the EU server, we got some pretty good logos. Russia, well, the CIS server region, they designed some good logos. FISU, a cracking logo. But they're just the NAs, like, it feels very slick, very corporate. And let's see. Algae Redmond. The playstyles are different. I think the map meta is different on different servers. I think that on Asia you are very much on your own. You can't really rely on anyone. North America, I've got to play a bit more games. But Void, who did they play? They put out Straight. Interesting. and now they've got a very tough matchup.
Nice one, bruv.
And that is, thank you, Team Trouble 2003 for the donation. Much appreciated. Very, very much appreciated indeed. So, Taco Supreme 1, fantastic name, great handle. Who doesn't love a good taco? And to be honest, sorry, I'm not taking platoon requests at the moment. I'm going to decline this. If you send it again, we're going to have problems. I will unfriend you. Don't send it again. Danny. Wait. Ah, the love of Pete. Right, go to the tournament room. Accept. You're lucky. I didn't find it. Okay. Rain versus Void on Alpenstadt. Of all things. Be very interested to see how this goes. Void. Positive waves. I mean, KD18. KD. Oh, God. No, we've had conversations about this before. I'm sorry. They've told me how to pronounce their name before. Forgotten. Oh. RNG for the win. Absolutely. But yeah. Void have apparently lost some talent. They bled talent back into Pramo. So a couple of mercenary people, not mercenaries, like freelance, free agent players from Pramo over the previous seasons that were out amongst other clans have now regrouped. I think Void is one of those teams that's it's reconfigured its roster slightly. We've still got some great old school talent in the clan. They're definitely on my list as having a very strong top 8 professional tournament potential. They do come into this one as the underdog. But let's have a look now at Alpenstadt. I mean, I've got one somewhere. There we go. I've got one. Here's one I made earlier. Ta-da. This is Alpenstadt. Voila. We're up and running. We've seen some very interesting games here on the EU server. Loka, very strong favorites, actually lost here versus Souls. We had basically a one-on-one Sheridan duel on the EU server. We've been seeing a lot of the meta, which is very 6-9 heavy focused, using those deep hit point pools in city environments. And there was one-on-one Sheridan action, and the Soul Sheridan, backed up by a 50B crossfire ring from kind of this area here, cleared out and Soul's got phenomenal map control by winning that mobile flank area, being able to then basically control, come in the back, the 50B pushing through the river. I'm wondering what we're going to see from North American server on this map. Certainly, I think Void are going to be... I mean, Blazer put up a great fight. Don't get me wrong. They're looking like a very competent unit. I hope to see them in the next ticketed tournament. Certainly, you know, they got here. They put in a very good showing. They were great sports about coming toe-to-toe with basically their server champion in the second round of this evening for them. So, you know, keep at it. You will get there. But this will probably be a better test, one of my sanity, because they're like hopping in and out of each of the team lists. I mean, you don't know how stressful that is until you've been the team captain and you're trying to like get everyone in the right tanks for the right strat, and people are like hopping in and out and then jumping into tier 9s. You're like, that's by the by. The main thing is, like for example, Dragon Krieg is in a tier 9. Can't be shook is in a Gravedigger and a Type 64. Fantastic stuff. But Void, the roster the Void are bringing is looking super heavy. And they are playing that one mobile element. Now, the kind of lineup Void seem to have locked in is going to give them a huge advantage in terms of staying power, hit point pool. They are going to have a very, very deep hit point pool. It's going to give them an advantage straight out of the gates. Especially if Rain bring this lineup. The FV215B is low on hit points compared to its other heavy tank brothers. I mean, an unbuffed, like if you don't kind of tweak anything, like the IS-4 has got an extra 500 hit points out of the gate. If you're bringing 4 of them, that's an extra, almost an extra tank. It's an extra medium. It might almost be an extra heavy tank once you're done tweaking everything. Especially then if you bring 2 huge German super heavies. You need the Mouse is 3000 base, which is just phenomenal. So Void are very heavy with Mokka in, Mach 4 or Mokka. I'm going to call him Mokka until someone says that's wrong. In the Sheridan. Now, Void have got a huge city advantage, which is where 2 caps are. However, Rain with Watia, his Royal Fatness, and Fadu in mediums have a tremendous advantage on the A flank. The Sheridan will struggle to operate against those mediums. It doesn't have the DPM. It's really it's really going to struggle to find traction in that kind of very mobile damage environment. As well, they've got and they've got a 268 Hated Fate, Watia Fadu, his Royal Fatness, burning their way very comfortably to A. Mokka taking an aggressive spotting position. Oh, it's his Royal Fatness! Looping shots. Does Watia take one? Watia does not, but his Royal Fatness... Well, Mokka's getting the spots in. His Hated Fate is getting tagged. And now Rain know that the IS-4s are in the city. The double mouse, the German super heavies for Void are pushing B. Mokka in the Sheridan, this could be a really, really wise move, is doing a cap pressure rotation onto C, or are they going to get field pressure on Nike SB? Nike SB not spotting anyone up yet. I have to turn my phone off because it keeps thinking that I'm saying its name and I'm really not. Okay. You can see the hit points very much in the favor of Void. Void have also capped off A. Rain didn't have the staying power to push them back. Positive is very low though. Rain potentially getting a little bit over enthusiastic with this lineup. Watia! Oh no! Watia's in trouble. His Royal Fatness is going to have to do some missile magic here. Can he shut down Positive from behind the hill? I have many questions, and I'm sure we're about to have an answer. He hits! Can't be shook in the IS-4, takes down Positive. It's a gun advantage for Rain. They are 3,600 hit points down. And they are a cap down, and the cap points are ticking over in their favor. Fadu, in the T-22, that rhymes, so it must be some kind of prophecy, is pushing in towards B. Watia's low. I'm really just very apprehensive about the hit point pool that Rain has at the moment, but they're closing the gap rapidly. Can't be shook is doing a lot of work. His Royal Fatness is raining damage. Watia is very, very low. Mola Porpoise, Anomaly, doing a great job. Can his Royal Fatness land some more magic? Doesn't quite connect with Cade. KD, Dragon Krieg, Hated Fate, big TD moment coming up here. Huge! Anomaly is down. It's a 2-gun advantage. His Royal Fatness teeing up the next shot. Can't be shook. Finally shut down by Mokka. Mokka pushing through, gets a hit. RNG taken down by Fadu. Nike SB and Fadu will take on AJ Gamer in the mouse. Mokka's going to be looking for Hated Fate. The 268's got to bounce. Cade goes down. Mokka gets Hated Fate. Dragon Creek goes down to Mola Porpoise. His Royal Fatness. Oh, Watia is going to be in. He misses. Oh no. Oh no. Watia going down to Mola Porpoise. His Royal Fatness leveling the score at the same time. Here comes Mokka. Mokka barreling in on his Royal Fatness. It's been a nice brawl over A. Cap points are no longer a feature. It's going to be a 3-on-2. Rain looking pretty... Ooh, Sherry on Sherry action. His Royal Fatness picks up the bounce. AJ Gamer going down to Fadu. The T22 doing some big carrying there. And Mocha has their work cut out for them. It's a roll 500 plus from his Royal Fatness. His Royal Fatness has got adrenaline and the speed boost on the go. Mocha's looking for the shot. It goes completely wide. And his Royal Fatness will be coming in for a point blank. Let's go to the next game shot. And Rain with a very, very much by the skin of their teeth victory over Void. Void putting in an extremely good showing. But his Royal Fatness doing incredible things with the ATGMs, but at the same time, of course, he is backed up by a phenomenal roster of talent. And the IS4s just holding the line, putting themselves in positions for WoT. Big games from them. Fadu with great control over the river, the super heavies there. WoT lost a lot of hit points early on, but locked in that flank, was able to output damage early. And ultimately, I mean, look at that, 19,000. Void brought 19. Oh, they're going to bring more. They brought 19,000 hit points to the table. Both teams are saying, you know what? I'm going to the city this time, and no one can change my mind. Oh my goodness me. Quintuple Mouse, KD18 in the IS4, Mocker in the Sheridan. Rain with a triple E100 Mouse IS4 double Sherry. Ooh. What's happening here? What is happening here? There's some juggling going on. I think the double Sheridan might give Rain an edge. Is Hated Fate going to drop into a 268? No, an IS4. Quintuple Mouse IS4 Sheridan versus double Mouse, double E100, double Sheridan IS4. Rain with a bit more diversity, but the E100s are going to struggle. The E100s are going to struggle against the Quintuple Mouse lineup. I'm not going to lie, that is not a great situation for Rain to be in. Spagiel Electro, do we get free stuff? Russian Hacksaw, the Blazer team leader. Good to have you on board. You don't get free stuff for watching this. This is a tournament. God bless 6ix9ine. Well, I think the German heavies quite agree with you. You may get free stuff for watching some of the professionals tournaments, but not these. These I'm streaming out of the goodness of my own heart. You can enjoy them and watch them, or you can, I don't know, go and do something else. it's that simple. Oh, I never realized there's smoke coming out of the top of this tower. Anyways, Hated Fate. There's a reason he's in the IS4, and the reason is he is going to get an early spot on Mocha. And Mocha is going to be in a bit of a bind here. Can Hated Fate dish out the damage? He can't get the reset. That's critical. But someone does. Ooh, Hated Fate does get tagged, but Mocha is removed. Oh no, Void are in a huge deficit here. Now at the same time, his Royal Fatness and WoT are barreling in past Anomaly. They said, you know what, we're not going to get involved with that. And Glory and Fadu coming in to save WoT as Bacon. His Royal Fatness now looking to assist Hated Fate. Gets a nice 5-7-7 roll into the back of KD. AJ Gamer, I think Rain have really... Ooh, there goes Mike SB. They had a huge play taking down the Void Sheridan early. Now we're basically looking at the 5 mouse tanks left on the field. Hit points neck and neck. Cap points in the favor of Rain, but Hated Fate is not long for this world. AJ Gamer and Mola Porpoise will shut him down. The question, of course, is Rain. Can they deal? And they can. Anomaly is eviscerated. The Sheridans have the mobility here, even if the rest of Rain's forces, even if we lose TJ, Positive, and RNG. It's a 2-on-1 here, and it's a 2-on-1 there. WoT, TJ goes down. WoT, can he do it? His royal fatness beats him to the punch. And it's now a 5 on 3, sorry. Mola Porpoise is surrounded. Hated Fate does finally get shut down in the IS-4, but he did a stellar job of spotting up that Sheridan early on. It is a 3 on 4. Hit points almost 2-1 in the favor of Rain. There goes Mola Porpoise. It's a 4 on 2. Rain have got the DPM. They have the Sheridans. They have the mobility. They can just move around, running rings on their opponents. It's a light tank doing a TD alpha roll into the side of a mouse. RNG is looking for the kill. WoT with a big hit. Glory now pushing forwards into RNG. Glory and Fadu, the big pink mouse twosome, will be looking to do nasty, nasty things to RNG. And Void just outplayed in the team composition department, really, but more than anything. But his Royal Fatness calling GG's, and indeed it was a GG. Good showing by Void. Certainly we are all learning the meta here. Does his Royal Fatness? No. Tia does it instead. Oh, he connected! What? Well, you can see that Fadu and Glory had an absolutely fantastic time. Poor Nike SB. The E100s did struggle. Hated Fate got really strong position. You know what happens when you bring 5 mouse tanks? You bring 20,437 hit points to the table. And Rain, 4 players over 3k damage. Absolutely monstrous. Wow. Talk about your gameplay. Don't do it to me, Danny. Don't do it to me. What else we got? Oh no. What's this? You got equipment? You do. Ooh, that is a nice camel. I don't have enough gold. No. Okay. So there's a cat climbing out the back of my green screen, which is always interesting. We're top tier. I thoroughly recommend that we go this way. We do have an E75. I mean, there's only an Indian, really.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah. Actually, we're a medium down. I have to confess that actually the city flank looks pretty tempting. Even their TD is quite mobile. Now, found one. How many is that? 3?
The engine is cutting out. Enemy armor is damaged.
You don't need to reverse.
Critical hit. Nice shot. The track is damaged. We've just stinged them.
Well, we are now officially trapped. You know what? We shouldn't have gone that route because no one pushed aggressively enough. Let's leave it. Let's leave that battle. That makes me sad. It makes me very sad. Let's play this. Blasted ×2, you're very, very welcome indeed. It is my pleasure to be streaming here on the North American server. We've still got time. We are top tier. I actually quite like the look of C, based on the fact that the enemy have got quite a city-favoured lineup, and I've got a great tank for utilising the terrain that you find over here. We're dipping down to tier 6 because 150 ping at 3 AM on PC controls is apparently where we're drawing the line these days. Gun depression for days.
Here comes Trevor.
Can't even see what I'm doing. Still landing those shots.
Here comes Trevor.
Not that one though. Evidently.
Wir haben sie voll erwischt.
Nope. I don't have the gun depression to play there though. Now what we're going to do, we've got a battle group going that way. I'm going to remind the 88 that he is not in actual fact invincible.
Wir haben sie.
And if anything,
Er ging nicht durch. Wir haben sie.
Welcome to the swarm.
I am a slightly better sniper than he is. Welcome, Chaos Lord Godzilla. That's a lot of fire right there. All right, the T1 heavy. Oh wow, 2 tier 5s and a tier 6. This game is all but over.
Noch so einer und die sind fertig. Gegner zerstört.
It's a good job. It's a good job. Makes me feel better. Let's try that again. How are we doing for time? Oh, we got some time. Let's see what the layout of the group is. Pramo, Purple, Pincer, and Rain. Could have predicted a mile off, really, but that is ooh, Rain versus Pramo in the semis. That's at 36. We're now at 22, so we've got 14 minutes. We've got time for 2 more. That means that it's Purple and Pincer. That could be quite interesting. That will put a real divide in the scores at the moment. Rain, Pramo, and Purple are tied with 2,027 cups. Pincer are down with 1,361. I guess that means that they came third in their group. It's a bit challenging. It's a bit challenging, but for them to make the top 4, that will elevate them very, very much up to easily well into the top 8 if not the top 4, when all is said and done. Okay, we're top tier again. We've got an ATGM, they don't. We've got top tier medium flank advantage. If we go to the city like it looks like we are completely doomed. Although I really very much prefer our tank configuration. Oh, that's me. I don't know which button that is, but I don't like it.
That one didn't go through.
Well, I did hit him though.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, Jesus. Nope, not that. Not that shot.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged.
I don't mean to keep hitting the help button. This is very close to my ammo
Enemy
swaps.
vehicle knocked out.
Gosh darn it. I'll give you that one. Not really. That was not a good game. That was a complete disaster. You know what? None of you deserve an upvote. Hey, they deserve upvotes. How are we doing for time? 26. 10 minutes. We've got time. Okay, we've burnt the double XP on them. I have no desire to play really any of these tanks, but I'll jump into this one. Okay, we are top tier in a 6-5, 3-6, 4-5 game. We have no real advantage anywhere, maybe a slight advantage on this flank. It depends where their ARL KV2 goes. Don't like the look of people firing randomly as they're leaving spawn. That does not bode well.
Enemy armor is damaged. Nice shot.
sure where those shots are going, to be honest. Oi. ARL KV2 that way. Need to engage ARL. ARL danger tank. Leopard 1 less of concern. Wolverine. No biggie. That's the ARL. Oh, KV2. ARL. Drum reload. Relocate. Would you like to come and discuss how many shots I have in my... What do you have? What's happening to you guys? Yeah. Get wrecked.
Our track is hit. It could break any minute.
Again, how many shots do I have in my clip? 1. Oh, fuck it. 2. What? Plot twist, you don't know that I'm going for a drum reload. Ah, Nashorn, spotted KB2 City. Right. Good. Sweet and gentle, merciful Jesus, we're in trouble. Drum reload. Nashorn. Using June profile for cover. Must escape KV2. Will call for help, genuinely. ARL. Do something. One. 2. Drum. Engine. Rotate. We are within 1-shot range. Hustle. I have nothing but contempt for you. Ah! Outplayed. Outplayed. Right. I don't accept platoon requests. We do accept tournament invites. Go away! Go away! Oh yeah, I can't. Because that's in a battle. Wonderful. I'm going to start blocking people again. Stop sending me platoon requests. Stop it. Rain versus Pramo. Speed Force versus God Bless Blitz. Interesting. We've got 4 minutes to go. On to yes. Fun fact about the Hellas map. The free cam doesn't work. It is restricted to a height level that is below most of the terrain. So you can only see it from player views. So that sucks. So huge apologies, of course. Let's see. Even Stephen and can't be shook. The captain's not yet ready. Rain with a double 22 Sheridan IS4 or 268 can't be decided yet lineup. Pramo double IS4 as well, potentially. Looks like Chipotle is Life and Tana will be bringing some E100s into the mix. Just bear with me one moment. Man needs a glass of water. Pouring this very close to my laptop, which is extremely stressful. It has to be said. Go. Fantastic. Pramo versus Rain, a best of 3 in the semi-finals. The loser will be playing for the 3rd place. The winner, of course, will be playing for. Will be in the finals versus either Pincer or Purple. Certainly, this half of the group got the tougher team draw, but it is seeded by win rates, not like kind of more advanced, like how good we think someone is at a tournament. Now, yeah, we've got Ghost in a Sheridan, his Royal Fatness in a Sheridan. So the Sheridan on our NA is being used a lot more by the top level teams. Not heard. More regularly. Pramo going for a bit of a heavier lineup here. Rain bringing the double T22s and a 268. Pramo will be able to be more aggressive in the heavy environment, whereas Rain will have Jill Martinson. Whereas Rain will have more flexibility. The extra medium. Now the 268, I'm not sure how they plan to use that on Hellas. It's going to be a pain because we want a free cam, so we can't necessarily see exactly how they're going to use it perfectly. We've got 40 seconds to go. Who's calling me a seal clubber?
Welcome to the Swarm.
Okay, 15 seconds. Hellas. Rain versus Pramo. The first time these two legacies, dynasties, giants are clashing head to head. A best of 3, the first ticketed Ascent Tournament. The first time they're meeting this spring season under official circumstances. This could be a tell for the season. In general, of course, bearing in mind that we've had in the spring season 2019, Rain beat Pramo in pretty much every encounter, and then Pramo beat them in the grand finals, and then in the Twister season, it was pretty much the same, but inversed. And Rain 5-0'd Pramo in record time. Now this is, if you ever considered something being a grudge match, I can't even, look, I'll show you free cam. That's it. That's as high as we go. That hill over there is higher than my free cam. So we are relegated to over the shoulder view. Unfortunately, can't be sure. Ghost getting tagged, hit point strongly in the favor of Pramo, and Ghost spotted and overextending. Pramo, using the minimap here, are sending a lot of tanks. We've got the IS4s, even Steven and Rob. 78, Glory and Hated Fate getting big tags. Ooh. Even Steven, it looks like Pramo are going to be digging out a very tasty 2-point lead for the 2-cap lead for themselves. They're also sitting on a 2.5k hit point lead. So now Pramo can be very defensive. Although, can they defend against the missile magic? That's the question. But there's 6 minutes only to play. Cora, this is the spot I play in pub matches. This spot is just fantastic. You get eyes on C, you can control the middle, you've got lots of options to run away. You've got soft cover, hard cover, hull down. It's really just a cracking spot all round, it has to be said. Now the cap point's ticking over in the favour of Pramo. Rain, they're in trouble here. I'm not going to lie. I don't know necessarily if there's much that they can do. Nike SB is in a very bad position compared to Cora. His Royal Fatness doesn't connect. probably because he's got the ugliest camo ever on display. Can't be shook in an aggressive position in the middle. This man is the brains behind the operation. We'll be doing a lot of calling here. We'll be working frantically to try and find a way to crack the extremely durable nut. And Hated Fate in the 268 using that extremely advanced cover. And Rain are rotating. They're bringing their forces round here to try and leverage some crossfire. Now Hated Fate does have a shot on Tana. Will he take it? No. Does he have a shot? I'm not sure if he does. I can't tell because I don't have free cam. But they're in. Dragon Krieg and Glory are into B. His Royal Fatness has got shots on Rob. Rob 78 potentially now. Having to get pushed back by TJ. Can't be shook and Dragon Krieg are taking damage. They are slowly resetting A. But this is tricky. Can't be shook. In trouble. Can't be shook's in a lot of trouble. He's left himself vulnerable. A is gone. It's not enough though. The single points will take over, and there goes Mo. Can't be shook is down, and Rain are in a seriously disadvantaged position here. They need 1 or 2 guns at least. They have closed the hit point gap. There's one now. This is some tricky camera work on the go. Here is Rob 78. TJ's down. Ooh, this is messy. This is very messy. I don't know if this is the map for Rain. They're in trouble. Snowfox shielding Rob 78. Great play. Snowfox pushing Dragon Krieg away. B is going. Who's counter-capping B? Is that Glory? Can Glory hold on? He stopped the timer. There goes Tana. His Royal Fatness now looking for the back of Snowfox. Gets tagged. Glory. Korakora's down. Nike SB is holding on by a knife edge. He's down. Chipotle is pushing. It's a 3-on-4. And Rain, how did they do that? How did they do that? Indeed. I am dazed and confused. Rain pulling it back from the brink. The mediums giving them a little bit of map control, letting them get their teeth suck. Words. Rain were able to leverage that Russian DPM. They were able to get guns on the right targets at the right time. The rotations, the movement. I mean, that cap on B. I mean, it was in the bag for Pramo. There was a couple of kills traded left and right. But Rain had all 3 caps in possession, and they just kept themselves ahead of that cap point curve just enough to lock it in. I think if that had gone the distance, maybe Pramo could have pulled it back, but there was the mobility was shining there for Rain. And I think teams are overemphasizing the power of the 6.9, the heavy meta. They're kind of leaning too much on hit point pools and super heavies, and they're underestimating how important a strong element of mobility can be for the team. And Rain, they struggled. They really struggled against the kind of the heavy setup Pramo had to begin with. But you can see Rain, they rotated their force around slowly. Hated Fate, the IS4s coming in, getting the opposite cap, ticking over first. There was a slow burner strategy. It wasn't a guaranteed win. Pramo were dominant for most of that match. Rain just kind of they snuck in and took it out. Pulled the win out of the bag just at the end there. But it's brilliant to see that these 2 teams are still, like they're very, very level. They're very neck and neck when it comes to ability, both in terms of individual skill and overall kind of team coordination. It's fantastic to see them going head to head. Rain versus Pramo, it's a best of 3. This is Rain on match point. Pramo need to win this to take it to a tiebreaker. Then we'll get off Hellas map and I'll get my free cam back. Hallelujah. Pramo, blue team, south spawn. Rain, red team, north spawn. No free cam. Apologies, that is a quirk of this new map. Just for those of you who missed it last time. That's as high as my camera goes. To show you what that means, it means this happens. It don't work. So we will stay over the shoulder of players such as his Royal Fatness in the I watch lots of Twister games camo. And he is looking, not going for C early. Pramo again, heavy set. double T22s, Mouse, quadruple IS4, Rain, triple IS4, FE215B, double T22, Sheridan, Rain, a little bit more mobile again, Quarter getting tagged in the T22. Nice bit of coordination here, except one's got the attachment. That's Quarter, and Ghost doesn't. Oof. If anything should send shivers down the spine of these guys, it should be the sound of a missile whistling overhead. Quarter and Ghost decide, actually, you know what, the better part of Valor is discretion. We will pull back. Again, same scenario. Pramo, heavier setup, digging in. They've got 3 tanks, even Steven. And Rob 78, sorry. And you can see the IS-4s are going to try and get in front of their caps this time. There's Hated Fate. Hated Fate bouncing 2 shots quite comfortably. Looking to put a hit in. Does get tagged by Snowfox though. And Snowfox is just there threatening that. Oh, but he's hit by his Royal Fatness. And was that TJ? It was someone in with a shot. There's lots of long-range crossfire on the go here. All the while, of course, you've got the heavy tanks. Can't be shook. Glory, Dragon Creek. These are the linemen. These are the guys in the trenches doing the hard work, the busy work, putting themselves in harm's way, trying to get spots for the snipers behind them. And Pramo, they're being a bit more aggressive this time. They want to make sure that Can't Be Shook can't get out there, but there's something happening over here. There's TJ and Nike SB getting flushed. Royal Fatness is getting chased. It's a double tap. Cora's low as Royal Fatness has dropped the speed boost and the adrenaline. Look at the hustle. Cora goes down to Nike SB. Ghost has a shot, doesn't take it, does take it, is tracked. Will not be long for this world. Nike SB with his 2nd kill of the evening. The medium flank belongs to Rain. They're going to start dropping the hammer now. Snowfox is the next call. All the while, Pramo will be looking to put the hurt on. They took down Hated Fate in the FP215B. Can't Be Shook and Snowfox. Basically, roll reversals. Can't Be Shook's doing a really good job of holding on. Snowfox is surrounded by lots of mobile guns, looking for hit into TJ. Can land it, does land it. 409. TJ with a low roll. Snowfox might have him pipped. Again, same situation here. TJ lands the shot. Can't Be Shook. How is he still alive? I don't know, but I think he's going down to Chipotle. He does go down. And now the cap pressure is not so much in the favor of Rain here. They are counter-capping A. Like SB is in trouble. Glory with a hit. Rob 78 looking for the shot. Gets it. Dragon Krieg is robbing into the back of B. He needs to go for that cap. He needs to do it now. Mobility is king. Tanner's down. It's a 4-on-2. Chipotle hanging in there. TJ getting out of dodge, keeping himself safe. His hit points. Boom! There's his Royal Fatness. Rain keeping that. Look how fast this thing is. And Rob 78 takes down Nike SB, but his Royal Fatness, big game in the Sheridan. Just zipping around the battlefield. And you can see here, the heavy tanks were just distractions. The real workhorses with those T22s just getting up in the faces of all those heavy tanks. Great response. The Pramo, their medium push was really shut down quite effectively by Rain. And that just opened the floodgates, and then you had basically Rain's mobile elements coming in one end of the heavy contingent of Pramo. Can't Be Shook, team captain, like basically dying as slowly as humanly possible. Did a great job there. I mean, no, that's his Royal Fatness. Where's Can't Be Shook? There he is. I mean, 8 hits. I mean, he stayed there for quite a while. All-round solid performance. Pramo, though, forcing Rain into uncomfortable situations. Certainly, I can see these two teams exchanging rounds, and I expect Pramo to beat Rain in best of 3s to come. Rain were never really like, we've got this, we're 100% confident. They were on the back foot in terms of pressure points. They were much better in the second game. The first game was way too close for comfort. I'm looking forward to great things coming out of this Pramo squad. Certainly, there's all of the right people, all of the right talent here to give Rain a very, very difficult and uncomfortable time. There can be no resting on laurels for the NA server champions in this spring season. Now, the next tournament will be starting in the next batch. Will be starting, and who is going to meet Rain in the finals? We don't know yet. It's going to be an 8 pass. We've got 20 minutes to go. Now I've got a score to settle with my Stridswagen. Catastrophic Cannon, welcome to the Swarm. Some fantastic stuff here. We are top tier. There's lots of heavies. We've got to go for C. We've got to go for C. I don't know what our team wants to do, but I'm going for C. 2 M6s and a Churchill. I am all about that C cap. We've got a medium tank advantage. Well, we've got one of the heavies. We've lost one. Nope, we don't have gun depression to deal here. But it looks like we're going to be trading an M6 for a VK. No.
Enemy is hit. That's gotta hurt.
Drum. Go on, VK, you got him.
Looks like that one went right through. Penetration.
Okay, we're trading pretty well. Now what we need to do is rotate. I trust them to finish off the T-34. We've got a 2-gun advantage. We've only killed 2 tier 5s though. What we need to do here.
Nice shot.
Is just trade efficiently. That's all.
We didn't even scratch them. We hit them hard.
And that is what Clippers are built to do. If I can keep distance, I will just trade effectively. However, I know that their other tank is on B, they've just capped it. I will struggle with gun depression. I don't know if I'm spotted. I want to get control over here. I think maybe he'll push out this way. If he doesn't, we've got a field day coming. Case in point.
Enemy is hit. Punched right through their armor.
Now I trust that I'm a difficult enough target. Nope, not difficult enough it seems.
We got 'em. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Let's just hustle. He will tag us once. We'll just clip him out.
The truck is damaged. Enemy is hit.
Nope, we won't clip him out. We're gonna die. Oh yes, VKH, you legend. Walk it off. Okay. Let's go in for the assist. This thing's fast. It's got DPM. He's got us red.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Much better, much better. That VKH is our knight in shining armor. Oh, a mastery! Ooh. Wonderful! Yes, VKH! And yes, Yak Panzer Rolex. What a little legend. Playing his heart out. Good for him. It's not. I think we've lost our 75. We have. Where's me? What time is it? Okay, we've got time for one more. How do I extend my premium time? No. Yes. 1 hour of time. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, new garage. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Should we equip the Cromwell B? Let's do it. Yeah. Oh no, we won't be able to do it. That's... Ugh. Well, that's frustrating. Oh no! It's even more frustrating. Okay, look, we need to play another game in another tank first. Let's play one in the Chimera. Got the credit booster. We've got time. Let's go. Now it's... yeah, I thoroughly recommend that we go this way. They do have a Panther of the T-32 Tiger 1 up against our double Tiger 1s. Yeah, we've got the advantage tank composition-wise. On this flank, we've got an extra medium. And we've got an extra medium at tier, so... that makes a lot of sense. Also, I'm in this medium, which is effectively... yeah, there's someone here. They're driving forwards, or up. We saw the trees go down. Nah, there's an RHN there, mate. Don't do it. It's gonna be a low damage game. If I was the RHM, I would be there. We've got the cap lead. Yeah, there is an RHM in that corner. They're rotating here under TD cover.
Nice one, bruv.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Now we've got to go. We have absolutely got to go.
Enemy destroyed.
Cap. Go do some capping. Go do... some capping. Go do some capping! Ugh. We've lost. outplayed. The enemy team played much better than we did. That's pretty much the only thing to it. Okay, we've still got time. We can do one more. We can do one more. We can do one more. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I do know. We should absolutely go A.
Time to roll out.
Yeah. Especially because our T-49's got the wrong gun. But we've got KV-4. Who's not moving? Oh, Fluke. Excellent. Who else we got? Me. Alright, fantastic. J-Panther 2. Well, we spotted him and he didn't spot us. Wonderful. This feels risky. Feels less risky. This feels like the enemy have put themselves in a bit of a pocket. Okay, our T-49 has done what is commonly referred to as overextending.
We hit them hard.
As have I.
Enemy armor is destroyed. They're hit.
Nice. Okay, the Pantera is trapped. Let's not telegraph where we are. He's going to try and push past.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Better, much better. I feel better. I feel so much better after that. And our room invite will be up any second now. Maybe 1 minute away. Well, let's have a look at the chat. Wolverine33 wishing us to have fun and have a good night. Someone said hello from Peru. Arturo Laratro. Yes, hello to you in Peru. We're just waiting for our tournament invite. We know now that it is... actually, no, we don't know who it is. This is it is Rain versus Pince's Insurgents team, which means it is Pramo versus Purple in the playoff for... Oops, wrong button. It is Pramo versus Purple in the playoff for third place. That's the room invitation. This is the grand finals. And you can see, of course, Ammonet is streaming Pramo. So if you're interested in catching the Pramo versus Purple game, even now or at another point, you can, of course, always go and check out her channel, Ammonet85. She is covering that game. Rain will be going head-to-head with Pincer in the grand finals. It's still a best of 3. There's a 400 cup difference in the prize pool. Actually, that's worth pointing out. That once you get to the finals, I mean, the objective of Ascent tournaments is primarily to qualify for the professionals tournament, which is the top 8. Now, coming second will net you 4,201 cups. Coming first will net you 4,583 cups, which is, of course, more cups, but not significantly more. There's effectively an equal increment difference up these steps. It's like 400 and something cups per step. So, yeah, like 3,821, for example. 3,449. And it's worth bearing in mind, if we have a quick flick over here, and we remember to not be on the screen when the tournament starts. We've got 3 minutes to go. That, of course, this is the current lay of the land. If you go to www.wotblitz.com, click on the tournaments tab, click on the relevant tournament. No. Incorrect. False information. Click on Hall of Fame, then click on the Clans tab, and it will take you here. And you can see there were 5 groups on Thursday. They were won by Purple, Void, Resistance, Pramo, and Rain, respectively. Now, Rain, Purple, and Pramo made it to the top 4. The other person joining them, and actually joining them in the finals, is Pincer. So Pincer will be making quite a big leap by getting into the finals, even if they come second. They'll close the gap pretty significantly. They'll probably come and they might finish second or 4th overall with this final score. So there's a huge incentive, bearing in mind if you win a group it's 2,000 cups, if you come 4th in a group it's 1,039. If you don't quite make the cut into the top 4, it's 719, and that's not a lot. If you consider, like, if you don't get, I mean, you're 719 when you go into the next Thursday tournament, there's going to be teams on 6,000. So it can really have a significant impact on the tournament layout. Now we're going into Castilla. I love Castilla. It's an asymmetrical map. I'm really expecting some very interesting ATGM plays on this. Not least of all because there's plenty of opportunities to use them. This whole area here is basically like a missile launching silo. If you can secure it, and even over here, you've got lots of kind of terrain to hide behind that you can fire missiles around. I mean, this whole the map. I'm looking forward. I think it's got the right kind of height variations and vantage points to really get the ATGMs singing if they pack them. Now, North Spawn, as you know, it has this notoriously effective TD ridgeline. There's a great spot for TDs to cover A at range. You've got a really nice approach up to the Castilla, but you have a bit of a difficult time taking it. Of course, from A, if you get even anywhere near here, you're exposing yourself to South Spawn TDs. Both sides have got the option to run heavies, kind of hull down over C here. North Spawn gives you the option for C control here. South Spawn, you can push tanks quickly over, get a quick cap on B, and have options to reset C. And also from South Spawn, you can get kind of more secure control. You can take this route here and really lock in the Castilla for your own. They require, it's asymmetrical, but it requires a very different approach, very different controls. Very different style of gameplay to win both spawns effectively. I'm not sure exactly how 6.9 will be changing the style required. Definitely you get some very interesting gameplay, and it forces teams to kind of, there's a real difference to the play that we'll see here. Now 15 seconds to go. Let's get the map off the screen. Lineup wise, Pincer with Doomy and a Sheridan, an STB, IS4s, two 110E5s, and a mouse. Rain, of course, this is Royal Fatness in the Sheridan. And I think I saw an STB there as well. I did, it's Fadu in the STB, Dragon Krieg in the T22, double 268, double IS4, Rain going very, very mobile here. And it's Zeta, Tommy, Conky, Killer, Doomy, Tankiller. There's some really great names on the Pincer roster, which probably explains why they've made it this far. Rain, they're really enjoying the kind of double medium Sheridan lineup. This is the first time we're seeing them rock double 268, double 2Ds. They're very light on the ground here. They're almost 3,000 hit points behind from the start. Vadu and his Royal Fatness will try and they'll play here. They're going to play passive control. The Sheridan might be able to work wonders here. The double 268s are going to play that TD ridgeline. And it looks like Dragon Krieg is going into the soft C reset spot. He's definitely got the hull and the DPM and the view range and everything to operate effectively from there. Glory will insulate his TDs. He'll be designed to kind of back Dragon Krieg up in case Pincer make a rush along this flank. WoT playing very passive on B. We'll be trying to make sure that no Pincer tanks try and go for a quick cap on B. Also has options to reset C from there as well. We can see Tommy, the IS-4 from Pincer, going into the hull down spot we spoke about earlier. Zeta in a spot I don't normally see used. Just passive. T125 sat back. Doomy rotating in the backfield. Conky passive on B. WoT's opposite number. TJ and Hated Fate. Both, well, Hated Fate is rotating now to cover the back of his Royal Fatness. And Fadu on the Castilla itself. TJ using the camo, just sitting up top. Doomy gets spotted. We've got the first real contact here. He's been spotted. No one from... Ooh, TJ takes a shot. Doesn't quite connect. Misses by quite a margin, to be honest. But Dragon Krieg doing what he was there to do, keeping our eyes on this flank. This is very passive. 2 minutes in, the battle lines are drawn. You can see Pincer have used Killer in the SDB. We've got Commie in the IS-4. Neither team wants to do it, but Glory is doing it. And he has spotted up Commie. He's taken one for his troubles. That's the first bit of damage on the table. Now, can his Royal Fatness fire a missile from here? He can. My goodness me. That was close if it didn't hit and fail to damage. Commie, I mean, he's got some options here. Killer doesn't want to overextend, doesn't really have many options for engaging. Now, the Pincer lineup is double IS-4, Mouse, SDB, Sheridan, double T125. They don't have any 268s. They're lacking conclusive punching power. They do have a medium and a light. They're not as mobile as Rain. The Mouse is really... But the Mouse is in a position where he can just anchor himself there. His Royal Fatness is now just holding the fort by himself. This is bold. I don't know if his Royal Fatness knows that Killer is still there in the SDB. Now, will he... He's not quite connecting. He's cycling ammo. Killer is... He knows he's there. Killer is just biding his time. Wait a minute. Oh, they don't have the same camouflage scheme. My hopes have been dashed. Most of them do. Wait, how many do? One. Tommy's letting the side down, as is Doomy and Zeta. But there's 4 of them rocking the same. Ooh, Tankiller takes a hit in the T125 over C. Zeta, was that a blind spot? Now Doomy's rotating. Hit point still a huge advantage for Pincer. I'm surprised they're not pushing. There's 2 minutes to go. I don't know what happens if we get like a pure stalemate here, because there's 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Neither team, well, Commie thinks there's a 268 there. There wasn't. Oh, Rain are making a move. Rain have seen. They know that there's heavies there. They're going into the... Oh, here comes the storm. Oh, his Royal Fatness does connect. And that's blind. That is absolutely blind. He knows Commie's there, or he has a very good idea Commie's there. Rain... Now, Pincer don't know that Rain have rotated. They still think that there's eyes there. Rain took the initiative. We've got 2 minutes to go. Rain are going to try and keep the... They've got the IS-4s here, very durable. Deep hit point pools, 2,809 in Watia, 2,436. Commie's getting pushed. Rain making the play. They're going for A, or they're looking for Commie. They are looking for Commie. Doomy and the Sheridan's coming round. Killer 7184 is still there. Fadu takes a hit. Dragon Krieg will be looking for a shot as Royal Fatness trading well. Killer in trouble. The 268 rotating. Great play here. Oh my god, they're sneaking in. What a play. TJ coming round the mountain. And now Hated Fate is dropping in. Commie's in trouble. Wow, it's a 2-gun advantage. They've also capped B. When did that happen? Watir and Glory pushing through into B. Tankier and the Mouse now barreling in. But Rain, multiple threat on multiple fronts. Now Glory's backed up by 2 TDs at the very least. Glory's in trouble. He's having to pull back. Watir and Glory, the IS4s, could drown here. But there's a 2-cap lead and a 2-kill lead. Glory needs some air. Watir and Glory. In comes Conky. Oh no. And in comes Tommy. Tommy's looking for Glory. Glory might be drowning or dying. Glory is still in there, but someone's drowning soon. Watir, potentially. Glory's down to Doomy. Oh! His Royal Fatness gets Zeta mid-fall. Watir is still alive. TJ shuts down Tommy. It's a 5-on-3, 2 cap points to none, 500. Oh yeah, this is Rain's game. What an initiative grab. Dragon Krieg now coming into the back of Conky, looking to get his gun down without exposing too much to incoming fire. Fadu, role-playing as a mountain goat, has got the perfect line of sight onto Conky. Dragon Krieg falls down, but it's going to be Fadu. Ooh, doesn't quite get the kill. And no one manages to finish off the Mouse. Still standing Conky. Look at that! In 2 minutes, count it. Go back and watch that. 2 minutes and like 20, 30 seconds. Rain. I am so many different shades of impressed right now. Rain capped B, got a 2-gun advantage. I don't know how the 268s managed to get behind the Pincer STB1 on the Castilla, but they did. And more terrifyingly, they output pretty much 16,000 damage in that time period, and almost completely removed an 18,000 hit point plus deep team in 2 minutes. If that doesn't scare you, if you're playing tournaments on North America and seeing that doesn't absolutely terrify you, I don't know what will. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And I mean, it gives you an idea about just how good Pramo are, because they really made Rain sweat. Every game, the whole step of the way. And Rain, that was obnoxious. Pincer are a phenomenal team. They've dispatched a lot of very competent opponents to be here. Purple, to name but a few. And now Rain, that was... Oh my goodness me. That was fantastic. I'm gonna like, when we're done, I'll watch that back. That was good. Can they do it again? Do Pincer have an answer for that kind of level of shenanigans? Pincer a little bit passive. They weren't, as soon as they weren't getting spotted peeking, as soon as they didn't detect the movement. They weren't. That was their mistake. Was they were not shuffling, not blind firing. They didn't realize that Rain weren't where they thought they were until Rain were on top of them somewhere else. And we're going back into Castilla now. Rain, red team South Spawn, 1-up over Pincer blue team North Spawn. Grand finals of the North American server, first ever ticketed tournament in the Ascent season, spring 2020. Both teams very, very valid and viable contenders. Have battled many, many worthy adversaries to get here, but Rain now are heavier than they have been before. We've only got one medium, and his Royal Fatness, of course, it's Fadu. No, it's Dragon Krieg, sorry, in the T22. His Royal Fatness in the Sherry, making his way over here, but there's Doomy. Oh no! Oh no! Obnoxious has been replied, but Doomy Likewise, double tap. Well, they've traded Sheridans and nothing else, and the hit points are pretty much neck and neck. Both teams have the same great idea. Can't be shook. Now potentially in trouble. Killer in the 268 and Tommy in the T22 pushing up. The teams have very similar lineups. It's an extra 268 on the table. It's Pince's turn to rock the double 268. And I think the 113s could give Rain an edge here. They've got the speed. Triple 113s. Conky's doing a great job of holding. Commie's backing him up. TJ's coming over the hill. He's dropped the armor. No, he's dropped the adrenaline, sorry. There's no target priority. They're not focusing. TJ is removed by Tankula. Pincer. Oh, but Tankula goes down. And now it is a 5-on-5. Pincer have the edge here. They've lost Tommy. This is... Oh, man. This is very close. Mo is dueling Tankula. Fadu's down to Zeta. Commie is next on Rain's hit list. Can't be shook. We'll be looking for the back of that tank. Killer is hustling away from Can't be shook. I think that could be a mistake. Commie takes a hit. Killer is looking for the back of Watia. Watia in the 113 knows he has to turn. The slow traverse speed lets him down. He does get a 4-5-1 in. It's a 4-on-3. Rain, they weren't expecting to trade that Sheridan so early on. We've gone from a very slow round to a very fast round indeed. And now it is Rain with an extra 200 hit points in one less tank. Commie's rotating round. Zeta with a full hit point pool is shielding. Killer's looking for a big hit. They need to get Hated Fate. They do. It is now Mo in Kolobanov City. Takes a hit from Killer. He needs to shut down Killer, but Zeta is doing a wonderful job of shielding whilst outputting damage, but it's not enough. Mo lands the kill shot. Commie's there as a one-shot as well. Mo bounces Commie. Zeta doesn't quite connect with Can't Be Shook. This is Mo in a mouse. In an IS-4, it might as well be a mouse. The amount of damage he can absorb in this thing. Can he bounce? Oh, Forces just shot out. Zeta's blocking again. Mo's looking for Commie. Has to take a shot into Zeta. Doesn't have an option. Oh, he's in trouble. He's in a lot of trouble. This is wonderful play here by Zeta. Zeta in the T110E5 is keeping Commie alive. Really forcing Mo. And Mo is trying to get past, but I don't think he can. Now he's going to have to try and face hug Zeta, but Commie's in with the kill, and Mo, wow, it was a 1-on-3. He did what very few could do, which is survive that long, whilst looking like it was viable. But Pincer, take it back. Wow, look, I mean, huge damage numbers from Mo. But Zeta in the T1... Oh my goodness me, 1400 base XP in a tournament. Wow. Okay, well, we're going into Canal now. We've had, I have to clean my glasses. We just had the absolute polar opposites of engagements. We had an absolute stalemate for 5 minutes with 2 minutes of intense action, flipped on its head on the spawn swap, where we had just 2 minutes of complete carnage, where they met at pretty much the same point at the same time, traded tanks almost along a mirror image. And then Pincer just came up trumps in the brawl. I don't know if there was any ammo racks. We don't get an ammo rack notification. That would be very helpful. But certainly Rain, they were aggressive. Pincer were kind of the receiving team in terms of that aggression. But now we are going into Canal, which is a very different prospect. It's a 4-cap map. It is renowned for being extremely rewarding for teams that can not only get cap control, but can maintain patience and discipline. This tiebreaker in the grand finals. Love it. Thanks, guys. You've made my evening. That is... Good lord. That is terrifying. That is terrifying. 13 seconds to go. Canal, Rain versus Pincer. Both teams have demonstrated the ability to outplay the other. On Castilla, both of them winning from the north spawn. Now we go into Canal. Pincer, well, they've got all of their avatars the same, so I must admit, part of me is rooting for them on that front. yeah, made that disappear. Fantastic. Rain for the last time this evening. Red team south spawn. Pincer, blue team north spawn. Lineups. Rain have gone to their pretty standard. Whoa, no, Rain have gone very mobile. They're bringing IS4 FE215B backed up by T22 Sheridan and STB1 Watia in the STB. A great choice. Hated Fate. No. Pincer, we're expecting you. Now, Doomy, the man of mobility for Pincer, is going to make a quick cap on A. Pincer have got B. They've only brought Doomy and an STB1. They've now got a 3,000 more or less hit point advantage over Rain. One of Rain's 3 heavies is extremely low. Pincer have got triple IS4, 268 and a T110E5. They've got an extra heavy on the ground. They also have a TD. Rain, no TDs. That is a bit atypical for them. Pincer with a 2 cap to 1 advantage with field position. Now with Doomy pretty much rocking around in the open. Can Mo get C? Does he want to go for C? I don't think that he does. Rain are rotating. And Rain are looking for Zeta. But Tankiller's here in the 268. In comes External and Tankiller. Dragon Krieg receiving a lot of hurt. Hated Fate is down. Oh, Dragon Krieg is down. It's a 2-gun advantage for Pincer. Pincer are turning the screws. His Royal Fatness is trying to bounce out. TJ and Watia now getting stuck in. And Pincer got annoyed. They got very much upset. And TJ will be going down. No, he picks up the bounce on Zeta. It's a big roll from his Royal Fatness. Rain are not lying down for this one. TJ shuts down Zeta. He's shut down by External in return. Watia's full health. Will be looking for External. Will take one from External potentially. Not able to bounce. External does pick up the bounce. Royal Fatness finishes off Tankiller. It's now a 3-on-5. Mo is again in another 1-on-2 scenario. Tommy and Conky will double team him. He's in the open. He doesn't have any options really in terms of protecting his hit points. Pincer wrapping up that very mobile Rain team early on. Hated Fate just really caught out of position. And it's all over for Mo. And now Doomy. And his Royal Fatness is down. And Watia is the last man standing. And Doomy has a big alpha roll with his name on it. And Pincer back from the brink. And his Royal Fatness calls the GGs. And we've got a lot of time and a lot of respect for that level of sportsmanship. And Pincer demonstrating that they have what it takes. And they dispatch Rain in the tiebreaker on Canals. And I think Rain, the aggression that they brought in the first game and then the second game was anticipated in that tiebreaker. And Pincer, just the more measured lineup, the more balanced approach, anticipating where Rain's tanks would be and pipping them pretty hard. Has to be said. Okay, let's see what happened between Pramo and Purple. Pramo beating Purple 2-1, so that means that Purple take 4th, Pramo take 3rd, Rain takes 2nd, and top of your table from this tournament is Pincer. And it's worth noting out that Pincer, out of these 4 teams, is the only team that didn't win their group overall. So actually, the clan leaderboard, I don't know how long it's going to take to update. What time is it now? It is 5:30 in the morning. I can not yet see light through the skylight, so we can still play a few games and hope that it resets. Rain will be top of the table on cups overall. They're 400 cups less than Pincer out of this tournament, but they lead Pincer by just under 700 cups. So they are going to be 200 to 300 cups ahead of Pincer overall. Pramo and Pincer will be more or less neck and neck, I think. But Pincer have really they've closed this gap. They've kind of gone from not having a look in on the top 8 to now being into the top 4. And that is why it is absolutely vital that you get your tickets in the Thursday evening tournaments and you show up on Saturdays, because you're not scoring big ticket numbers, and if you're not getting here, you're losing tickets. I mean, Rain are going to be on 6,000 and something, and there are going to be teams that go into Thursday on 700. That's a huge gap. So we've got some time. Oof. How much does a 7k gold box cost? I don't know. I don't have one. Okay, let's see. Can I fully equip this now? Nope. Yep. Can I do the ammo?
Welcome to the swarm.
Welcome, John Timothy Nalla. Nalla? Nalla. Oh no, we can't afford that. Oh dear. Alright, that works. We're very poor now. We're very poor. Oh god, that is a hideous camo. But it is the camo that we've got. Let's go. Let's go on some credits. Oh, this map again. Flashbacks to my Stridsvargen getting absolutely annihilated by a KV2 for 700 plus hit points in one shot. And hopefully, I'm hoping that the Wargaming website will update, so I can show you the actual cup score. Oh my god, this thing can hustle. I forgot just how great the mobility is on the Cromwell B. We're a medium tank down. But do you know who I am? Oh, there's a Dicker Max. Is that a Dicker Max? Yes, it is. It's going to be there and it's going to hit me for all my hit points. And is that a T-3045 and a V... No, it's a Type 58 and a VK-2801. Wonderful. That's that snapshot ability. Okay, that's the Dicker Max. That's the VK. Come at me, bro.
Enemy is hit.
We've lost our Dicker Max. Wonderful. Are we going to cap C? Are we going to cap C? We're not, but I am. Okay. I need this cap. Our KV-1S is rotated. Our Panzer IV is being utterly suicidal. Oh, someone's pushing you. Yes! I say no. Sorry, do you think you're safe? You are not safe. Do you know where I am? Not kosher, not cool, not kosher. Shouldn't have pushed, shouldn't have pushed.
Enemy armor is damaged.
can't win if I kill you.
Knocked out.
No, don't die! Ah, feck.
Penetration.
Come on! 2 more. 2 more. Okay, I'll try and show you what I actually think is good on this map. Again, top tier. We'll try and not lose position this time to my own hubris.
Time to roll out.
Which is basically how I end up losing most games, is I put myself in a bad position to begin with, or then I like voluntarily put myself in a bad position later on for no apparent reason. I love this spot and its mirror. It's a bit better from the other side. But you've got crossfire, you've got options, you're difficult to get to unless someone goes all the way around, plus you can CC. Like this is just a great spot. This is a really nice part of the map. And there is an opposite number somewhere. Like you see.
Welcome to the swarm.
Enemy is hit. Feel it through when it's good.
Nah, bro. Yep, I see ya.
We've hit them hard.
I got the speed to run if they get too close to me. Ow. Lost more hit points than I would have liked there. Ah. Come on. Getting out spotted by that blooming light tank. Okay, options, options, options.
Enemy is hit.
Options, 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 options. This is the other side. This is the other one I was talking about. I mean, if they're not going to have it, I might as well, you know.
They're hit. Penetration. They're hit.
No, don't shoot my teammates.
Penetration. We've hit them hard.
These have got me pipped for the reload.
Nice shot. Critical hit. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh,
You're done for. Get out.
come on! Again. Do more! Do more! Ugh.
Let's go.
So close. Yet so far. Still top tier. Don't have team support. Seems that the NA is just topsy-turvy land. Right. That's also the name of this camo, incidentally.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged. Ricochet. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit. We got him. Punched right through their armor. Target. We hit them hard. They're hit. Enemy armor is damaged. That one bounced. We hit them hard. Enemy is hit. Punched right through their armor. We hit them hard. Nice shot. Nice shot. Enemy fuel tank is hit. Enemy armor is destroyed. Penetration. Punched right through their armor. Bounced off.
Nah. Not happening anymore. Heavy. The heavy has the points. Bludge of time. Bludge and bludge of time.
Critical hit.
Great shot. Great shot rolling. Absolutely fantastic shot.
Enemy is hit.
Gotta go deal with that VK football. Ugh. I'll take a slice of that assistance, please. To go. Por favor.
Penetration.
Thank you. It was good of you to show up there towards the end. I really thought, I really thought we were in trouble. Good job. Well played. Okay, that was good. Finally redeemed myself. I mean, really, the Cromwell be 2-6, 2-5. No, you've got to do 3-7. I won't hear otherwise. All right, that was good. That was good. AJ Gamer asks, where is Mo? And Glory confirms that he's hitting TJ with a chair. That was some good stuff. What's happening? What was that? All the notifications. Let's see if the cups have resolved themselves. If anything. They have not. So, I will end the stream there because it is now very, very early in the morning for Sunday. I can get up and have breakfast. Fantastic. But thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the coverage. If you have been following this one and you haven't checked out Amonet's channel and video, please do that. I thoroughly encourage you, of course, to go and support all the streamers that are covering the tournament. So please do go and have a look. She covered Pramo. So probably you'll want to check out their game versus Purple in the playoff for third place. I had a fantastic time following Rain this evening. Huge congratulations to Pincer for pulling it out of the bag on the tiebreaker on Canal. Really great showing by them. And I've had a blast. I always have a blast on NA. I am covering the EU non-ticketed tournament on Thursday. And I will be streaming Asia and North America, the ticketed tournament, on Saturday. So basically a week from today we'll be doing this all over again. And we're going to do that every Saturday for the rest of the month. And then, of course, the professionals in May. So loads and loads of content to look forward to. In the meantime, please do stay safe with everything that's going on with COVID-19. Do take it very seriously. Follow all of the international guidelines and health advice and social distancing and the like. And enjoy the time inside with Extra Premium account and things to do from Wargaming. They are they're doing their utmost to help keep us safe and happy inside playing video games, which I just think that is some really commendable stuff from them. So huge kudos to Wargaming. ATGMs still suck, but thank you for everything else. Anyways, this is RollingSwarm. You guys have been awesome. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.